Hey everybody, sorry about that. I'm laughing about that intro. Don't want to talk about what it looks like. So it's been a long time since I put out a video, probably around February, probably earlier than that for any other kind of woodworking video. But what we're going to make here today is a display stand, charcuterie board, whatever you want to think it is, that's what it is. Making this for a friend of mine. His name is DePaul. He has an engineering company, and it is his 20th anniversary of his business opening, so I wanted to make him something special. Not really sure what kind of wood this is. Could be a cherry or maybe a sapele or something. Anyways, not really sure what it is, but we're going to get started on this, and I'm going to use my S1X tool to do some kind of cool inlays with it, but I had to cut it down and get it kind of sanded up a little bit just so it wouldn't rock. Okay, here we go. This is Creative Space from X Tools. It's a program they use to control their lasers. It's a pretty good program. What I'm doing here is I'm breaking down the Alliance Engineering logo for the 20th anniversary celebration, and I'm going to get it burned into the board. Then we're going to use some Total Boat resin to do an inlay on that. So this took an actual long time to do. I kind of shortened it down for you guys just to get it so you didn't have to watch a 2-hour video. And here it is. We're starting to laser it in. These took about 2 hours, and I did it twice so I could get it deep enough. And just wait until you see the results. It came out really well. I know the next question that's going to come up is, why am I using a lacquer on the wood before I put the resin in? And I'll tell you, it's because I'm about to use some dark colored pigments, and it will stain the wood outside where I want it. So this keeps it from staining. I'm going to apologize now because I didn't put any sexy time music on this resin pour, but don't worry, it's later in the video and you'll see it. It's in a great place. Yeah, you'll notice that I'm using a syringe to put the resin into the letters. It's really helpful. You can buy these on Amazon. If I can find the link, I'll put it down below. But yeah, they're very helpful in getting the resin in the small areas where you need it. You'll see in the end, this board came out pretty good, but I did have one little mess up. You'll be able to see it here in a second as I'm putting the gray in. You'll see as I did right there, the gray kind of will go over into the A portion of it. You see right there where it mixed. Kind of a little bit of a mistake there, but hardly noticeable, and it's good enough for government work, as I always say. You may notice the small little pinholes in the letters. Don't worry about that. We're about to fix that with a little bit of Star Bond. I always see people putting pigments into their CA glue. Well, I'll tell you a little secret. You don't need to. Just use clear. It'll fill up the holes and you won't even notice them. Another thing I see people not do is pop their grain. Okay, what I'm doing here is I just take my water bottle, it's full of water, go figure, right? And I wet down the board, I sand it, and I go through all my grits, and I do that. It gets a better finish, I'm telling you people. Pop the grain of your board. I usually pop the grain all the way up to 320, and that's about as high as I'm gonna sand. Your board should be good enough by then. You don't want to burnish your wood. Oh yeah, now it's time for the part that everybody's been waiting for. Let's throw that mineral oil on there and see what the grain looks like. No sexy time music yet, but it's coming in a second. right, now that we've rubbed it down, let's take it out of the bath and let's let it drain off for about 4 hours. So when you're making these, you're going to notice it'll start sweating out that mineral oil, and that'll happen for a few days as it squeezes it all out. But not to worry, what you're going to do is you're going to coat it in a mixture of beeswax and mineral oil, and that's what I'm about to do. I usually send a small tin of what I call the board butter with it and instructions on how to care for this. All you're going to do is take that board butter and put it on here every 3 months or whatever to re-moisturize the wood, and then you'll buff it off with a white rag. Now, why am I using a heat gun to melt this stuff? Well, I think it helps get into those pores and clog up those wood pores to get a good seal. Now it's time to put the feet on the board. As I said, it's a charcuterie board. It's only going to face one way. But I got these legs on, I think, eBay 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and I ordered 3,000 of them when I tried to order 30. So, but I still got a lot of them, and they've come in handy, and now they're even more expensive. So I got a pretty good deal on them. So one last thing I do is I take another mix of mineral oil and beeswax. This is a hard beeswax though, and I put it on there and kind of buff it off just to make it look good and give it that last seal of protection. And with that, this one's done. All right, here it is. It's complete. I am not sure the type of wood of this. It's I got a big batch of wood from West Penn Wood up in North Carolina. I think that's the name of the company. And this was one of them. It's gorgeous wood. Look at that. Look at that striations in the wood. It's just beautiful. But I'm not sure what it is. It's extremely hard wood. I mean hardwood. So I made this. One of my friends, DePaul Eliatumbi with Alliance Engineering, that's his company, is celebrating 20 years tonight, and he invited me to his dinner. So I figured, hey, what better way to celebrate this than do a board? This is a unique live edge board. He can put a plant on it over here, or maybe use it as a charcuterie board. But I really appreciate him inviting me. He's done a lot for me and my county over the years, so we really appreciate him, and this is just a little token of my esteem for him. All right, I know I haven't been around a lot. I've got a lot going on. I've got work, got family. I'm building a mother-in-law suite to bring my mother to South Carolina out of California. I am helping my son move across the street. I just have so much stuff going on that I just don't have time to be in the shop. And along with that, the shop is a disaster and it tweaks me out, so I can't get in here. I need to clean it up. I've got to find time for that. A lot of stuff going on. I still appreciate every one of you that watches my videos. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, all I ask is that you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you didn't like it, that's fine too. I just appreciate each and every one of you watching. And until next video, stay cool. Oh, whoa, wait, before you go, I'm going to try to get a turning video out. I haven't done one in a while. Let me see if I can show you which one I'm doing. Let me reach over here. Let me show you how long it's been. See all that coming up? But this is the one that I'm going to do. Another one of those spectrum bowls. Just figure it out. See what I want to do with it. Hopefully this will be the next one. And then hopefully sooner or later I'll have some time to get in the shop and get some things done. Again, thanks for watching my video. And until next time, stay cool.